The last class I have explained you the different types of decision making statements, the different types of decision making statements. So what is the purpose of a decision making statement? This is under the third chapter. This is under the third chapter. The decision making and looping statements are called as control statements. The decision making and looping statements are called as control statements. The control statements are used to change the flow of execution of a program. To change the flow of execution of a program. These can be classified into branching statements, that is if else, and iterative statements, that are loop statements. Branching statements, if else statements, and iterative statements are loop statements. In the last class we have seen different types of statements are there. There is a simple if statement, if else statement, if else ladder statement, nested if statement. The conditional statements use relational and logical operators. The conditional statements use relational and logical operators. Here there are different types of if statements are there. Simple if statement, there are different types of if statements are there. Simple if statement, if else statement, if else ladder statement, nested if statement. And see, the following are conditional statements. Apart from this, there is a statement, that is a switch case statement is also there. That is a selection control structure. These are the sequence control structures, and switch case is a selection control structure. Selection control structure. So we have seen the simple if statement. The simple if statement is used to check the condition, that is if a person is eligible to vote or not, or to check whether the given number is negative or positive number, whether the given number is negative or positive number. The if statement, if else statement, and if else ladder statement, nested if statement. And I have given an example, that is simple if statement. That is simple if statement. The next statement is if else statement. This is the simple if statement. Used to check the conditions in the program. Executes group of statements if condition is true. Used to check the conditions in the program. Executes group of statements if condition is true. Skip them if condition is false. If the condition is true, then only the statements under this if are executed. If the condition is true, only the statements under the if are executed. Otherwise it skips the execution of this if condition, then it jumps to the other out of the if block. It jumps to the out of the if block, that is it executes the next statements. It executes the next statement. So this is the flowchart of simple if statement. See this flowchart. This is the flowchart of simple if statement. If condition true, then code inside if body, false code after if statement. If condition is true, code inside if body, false code after if statement. This is a decision symbol, and these are the process symbol, and these are the flow lines. Decision symbol, process symbol, and these are the flow lines. These are the flow lines. See one example algorithm. To determine whether the candidate's age is greater than 8 or not. If yes, display eligible for voting. To determine whether candidate's age is greater than 18 or not. If yes, display eligible for voting. Algorithm. Read the age of the candidate. Read the age of the candidate. If age is greater than 17, then display eligible for voting. To determine whether candidate's age is greater than 18 or not, if yes, display eligible for voting. The algorithm is read the age of the candidate. If age is greater than 17, then display eligible for voting. Just see this program. Main int ph, that is person age, printf enter age of candidate, scanf percentage d comma ampersand person age. If person age greater than 17, printf eligible to vote. Printf eligible to vote. This is an example program on simple if statement. This is an example program on simple if statement. Here main int person age, printf enter age of candidate, scanf percentage d ampersand person age. If a person age greater than 17, printf eligible to vote. If a person age greater than 17, printf eligible to vote. So this is the example on simple if. I will show you one more example on this simple if statement. I will show you one more example on this simple if statement. The next one is if else statement. Next statement is if else statement. So here in the if else statement, if condition and the statements, if condition and the statements, else statements. If the condition is true, then the below statements under if are executed. If the condition is true, then the below statements under if are executed, otherwise else block of statements are executed. If the condition is true, then the below statements under if are executed, otherwise else block of statements are executed. If else statement. If condition statements, else statements. If the condition is true, then the below statements, the condition is true, then the below statements under if are executed, otherwise else block of statements are executed. The flowchart for this one is this. if condition. If the condition is true, if body of statement. If the condition is false, statements just below if. Start if condition. If it is true, if body is executed. If it is false, statement just below if, that is exit. If condition. If condition true, if body, condition is false, statement below the if are executed. I'll show you examples on it. Program on if statement. I'm writing this hash include stdio.h and void main int age, that is age of a person. The age is a number, it is an integer variable. Age is a number, it is an integer variable. Printf clr ser function and printf enter your age and /n scanf percentage d comma ampersand age, percentage d comma ampersand age. Percentage d comma ampersand age. Now I want to write if condition. If age greater than 17, if age greater than 17, it means the value of a variable age, it means the value of a variable age is greater than 17, the value of a variable age is greater than 17, then the output should be you are eligible to vote. you are eligible to vote. So it is very clear. So in the program, if the user will give a value that is 20, then the output will be you are eligible to vote. Again writing a condition, if age less than 17 less than or equals to 17, then you are not then you are not eligible you are not eligible to vote. Then you are not eligible to vote. Okay, clear? Here one input, for example, if the user enters the person age 20, then the if condition, that is if age greater than 17, the 20 is greater than 17, no problem, you are eligible to vote. If a person enters if a person enters the number which is less than 17, which is less than 17, it means 15. If a person enters a number that is 15, so the second if condition, first if condition will fail, it is not greater than 17, it is not greater than 17, then the control jumps to the next if condition, then the control jumps to the next if condition and check the condition. If it is less than 17, yes, it is less than 17, yes, it is less than 17, the 15 is means it is less than 17, so that it gives an output, so that it gives an output that is you are not eligible to vote, that is you are not eligible to vote. Save this program, vote.c. I am saving this program, the name is vote.c. Just compile this program, it means execute the program. The first step in the process of execution is compilation. The first step, the process of execution is compilation. See, no errors, no errors in the program. All the statements are having no errors, no errors. Then run this program. Enter the person age. I am entering the age which is 25, the number which is 25. I am entering a value, the person age, that is 25. Just see the output here. You are eligible to vote. You are eligible to vote. You are eligible to vote. Once again I am executing this program by Control F9. Now I am giving age 17. Just see the output. You are not eligible to vote. You are not eligible to vote. Here in simple if statement, we need to write two conditions. Here in simple if statement we need to write two conditions. One condition for if age greater than 17, that is one condition, and another condition, that is if age less than or equals to 17. It means we need to check two conditions, one for eligible to vote and another for not eligible to vote. The simple if statement for one for eligible to vote and another for not eligible to vote. Not eligible to vote. Here only two conditions are there. Either a person is eligible to vote or not eligible to vote. Here only two conditions are there. Either a person is eligible to vote or not eligible to vote. So any program, any situation, it has only two conditions. Any program, any situation, it has only two conditions. Instead of writing again in the second if statement, it means instead of writing two if statements in a program for checking two conditions, two if statements in a program, we can write if else statement. We can write if else statement. We can write if else statement here. Let's observe here the if else statement, that is if condition statement 1 statement 2. If condition statement 1 statement 2. If condition statement 1 and statement 2. The condition is not satisfied. If the condition is false, the condition is not satisfied, and if the condition is false, then the else block is executed. Then the else block is executed. The condition is not satisfied, then the else block is executed. Just see here, if the condition is true, then the below statements under if are executed. If the condition is true, then the below statements under if are executed. Otherwise, else block of statements are executed. Otherwise, else block of statements are executed. The condition is true, so the flowchart for this one. Observe the flowchart. Start if condition. If the condition is true, then the statements under if. The statements under if the condition is true, the statements under if the condition is false, the condition is false, it skips from the condition is false, it skips from if body, it skips from if body, and the statements just below if are executed. And the statements just below if are executed. Start if condition true, if body false, statements just below if are executed. The example program on this is I will explain one example program on this. This is the previous program, that is vote.c. This is a previous program, that is vote.c. So here I am writing, instead of writing this again if condition, I am writing here else. Instead of writing again if statement, simply I am writing here else. Save this program and run. No error. See, there are no errors. See that there are no errors. And see the output. "56. You are eligible to vote." Once again I am executing this program. Just 12. Just see the output. You are not eligible to vote. The output it is giving, you are not eligible to vote. So here we have to understand that if age greater than 17 is a condition, if age greater than 17 is a condition, printf you are eligible to vote. Printf you are eligible to vote. Else it means either a person is eligible to vote, either a person is eligible for voting and not eligible candidates. There are only two conditions. Either a person is eligible, that is above or equals to 18 years, or else a person not eligible to vote. So in this situation, if one is true, if one condition is true, then second condition is false. It means if he is eligible to vote, his age is more than 18 years or equal to 18 years, he is eligible to vote. He is eligible to vote. Or else if his age is 12 years, then he is not eligible to vote. So instead of writing two if conditions, two simple if conditions, here we can write here we can write if else statement. Here we can write if else statement. I'll show you one more program. Example on program to show a given number is odd, even or odd. Program to show a given number is even or odd. Hash include stdio.h hash include stdio.h void main int number void main int number int result. If you are creating two variables or more than one variable of same data type, if you are creating more than one variable of same data type, we can create in a single line by putting commas. Num comma result, num comma result, and now printf enter any number, printf enter any number, printf enter any number, scanf percentage d comma ampersand number, printf enter any number, scanf percentage d comma ampersand number. Printf enter any number, here the number is result, res, res. Scanf taking input from the user through the keyboard, from the user through the keyboard. Here I am using result is equals to num percentage 2, result is equals to num percentage 2, means it is a reminder operator, reminder operator, modulo operator. Num percentage 2 is evaluated, the given number is divided with 2 and the remainder will be given to the variable result. The remainder is stored in the variable result. The remainder is stored in variable result. Here I am writing a condition that if result equals to 0, if result equals to 0, then printf even number, the given number is even, the given number is even, else printf odd number, odd number, odd number, else printf odd. here open. Where is this? Where is the problem here? See this program. Here I have included. Run this program, save this program and run this compilation. No errors. See this, there is no errors. No errors in this program. Now run this program, control F9 and enter any number. I am giving a number that is 6. See the output here. So the number 6 is even number. The number 6 is even number. Once again I am executing this program. Now I am giving the number 5. So press enter and see this is a odd number. See this is a odd number. This is a odd number. So like that we can write, instead of writing two if conditions, that is two simple if conditions in a program, we can write only one if, that is if else. If the program has only two conditions, if your program have only, you want to check only two conditions, then you can, if you want to check only two conditions, then you can use if else statement instead of simple if. Then you can use if else statement instead of simple if and writing conditions again and again. So this is about if else. This is about if else. So in this video I have explained to you what is a if else statement and how it differs from simple if, how it is the convenient then simple if. In simple if generally we write two conditions. In simple if generally write two conditions, that is if condition. If you want to check another condition, that is another if condition. So instead of writing multiple if conditions, that is if condition, if condition, if the program have only two conditions, we can write, instead of simple if, we can write if else statement. We can write if else statement. Okay, so here the second model. First one if simple if statement and second one if else statement. So only one condition in the program, the if statement is enough. Only one condition in the program, the if statement is enough. So if more than one condition, so that is two conditions, like A greater than B, like a person is eligible to vote or not, like even number, odd number. So in these situations, in this type, we can use if else statement instead of simple if statement. And in the next class I will explain if else ladder and nested if statements. If else ladder and nested if statements. What is an if else ladder and what is a nested if statement? So if you want to check more than two conditions, if you want to check more than two conditions, then if else ladder statement is used. Thank you.